Hey you guys, welcome back again. Now today I'm going to be making some beautiful sauteed beet greens. They're not very green, they're actually beautiful dark purple colour, and this colour actually shows that there is a really fabulous compound in there called anthocyanins, which are super powerful antioxidants, which are really good for us. I used the beetroot at the bottom for the risotto in the previous video and reserved the greens to make into a beautiful wilted green dish that has currants, pine nuts. I couldn't get any pine nuts at the shop, so I am using some sunflower seeds as well, instead of that, just to give a beautiful little crunch. I've got some lemon zest and some fresh parsley, so it's really simple, but hopefully you'll find it really delicious. Okay, so we're just going to start off with sauteing an onion, and we're going to do a water saute with this dish instead of using oil. So I'm going to use a wok. You could use any wide-based pan, you could use a fry pan. Just the main thing is that you have a large surface area at the bottom. It'll make things a lot easier for you. So we'll just heat that to probably a medium kind of heat. We'll get our onions done. We're going to cook down the onions and the stems together. We're not going to waste the stems. And we want to give them quite a long, slow cook so that they get a nice jammy consistency. So just starting with a fine dice of your onions. Little splash of water. And in go our onions. While we just make a start with them, I'm going to get the beet greens prepped. However, you may like to prep everything in the beginning at once before you start cooking, and that is actually a really good idea if you're not super fast with your chopping. I know that I'm not, super fast. I don't have those chef skills. I'm a self-taught cook, and so I'm not as speedy as some people are. So rather than rushing, why not just do all your prep beforehand, and then you can just cook at your own pace. So I'm taking the leaves off and the wide parts of the stems. And of course I'm going to reserve the leaves so that we'll use them a little bit later. We don't want to cook the leaves for anywhere near the length of time that we will be cooking the stems. Little leaves with tiny stems, you could leave them all intact. Put them in together. I'll just pick those ones through. Actually, they're just gorgeous, some of those tiny little leaves. So I really do want to keep those whole. One thing I really love about cooking with plants is that they are just so beautiful. There's such a range of textures and colours and shapes. Nature really is amazing when you look closely at it and take the time to appreciate all the things that it gives us. I'm starting to get a little bit of caramelisation on the bottom of the pan because that water has all dried up now. That's okay. I'm going to let that go for just a minute or so. And then I'm going to add a little bit more water to deglaze the pan. Deglazing is really just that process of using liquid to lift up all of those beautiful caramelised sugars that are now kind of stuck to the bottom of the pan. Okay, now we're just going to chop our stems. And I'm just going to do it in little bunches and give them a nice fine dye. And they can go straight in the pan as we get them done. Now beet greens can have a little bit of bitterness to them, so this dish I'm bringing in some sweetness in the form of currants, and I'm also going to add a little bit of panela, which is dried sugar cane juice. That's this stuff here. If you can't get hold of that, I know that there are quite a few limits on what's available in the shops at the moment. You can use some brown sugar instead if you've got some. Okay, I'm just going to add a little pinch of salt. A couple of tablespoons of panela. And we want to let this cook down until it's got a really nice jammy consistency. So that'll take us a while. You can see it's got that gorgeous colour, but we really want it to become really nice and soft. Let that go for a while. Okay, while we're waiting, let's get our beet greens shredded. So we've got a lot here. I'm actually going to use another bowl as well. Get them out the way. I'm going to separate out those little leaves because I want to keep them whole through there just for some added texture. And the rest of them we can shred. Now, a good way to shred them is to kind of pile them up, and then you don't have to be too accurate about this, and then give them a bit of a roll. Hold them firm, make sure your fingers are tucked under so we don't have any accidents. And then just cut them into little ribbons all the way along. The trick is to hold that roll quite firmly, and then it makes it really nice and easy to cut through. If it's too loose, it'll just get away from you. Some more, pile them up. Getting there, we still really want them a lot soft. We want all of that liquid to kind of absorb and soften down. And the last lot. Okay. This is cooking down quite nicely now. I don't know if you can see that, it's looking a lot softer. So I'm going to add the currants, about a third of a cup, and the pine nuts slash sunflower seeds. If you can't get sunflower seeds, you could use any other kind of seed. Pepitas or pumpkin seeds would be great. Even something like chopped almonds would be beautiful. Let's let that go for a few minutes while we prepare our parsley. Now, I want to have a contrast between the colour of the parsley and this beautiful dark red of the beet greens, so I'm just going to clean my knife. And we just want the leaves, not the stems of the parsley, because it's going through right at the very end. So if we did use the stems, they wouldn't have time to cook down, and they're going to be kind of chewy, and this is going to be really nice and soft by the time we get to serving it up. And again, I want to kind of bunch it up into a little bowl. as best we can, and then just shave away at that little ball of the leaves that we've got, and this way we can cut it without bruising it overly much. If you want to run through it just a couple more times, I'm going to, just a little bit, but I'd rather not do the whole lot this way so that I'm not over chopping it. Oh my goodness, this is looking so good, so jammy and so yummy. Can you see that now? All that excess liquid has really been soaked up by the stems, the currants, and there's no liquid left at all. The sugars that are in there are really just caramelizing and creating beautiful flavour. So we're going to pop our leaves in now and saute them down. Meanwhile, I'm just going to grab the microphone. Now, if you haven't got one of these little tools, I recommend you get one. They are fabulous for zesting citrus. They can really, and get a fine one. I like the fine. And something that I learned on actually not that long ago, I always thought this was just a cover, but actually no. Clips on the bottom so that when you zest your lemon, it's all caught in the bottom. How cool is that? Changed my life when I discovered this. And it seems that all the brands are the same. So yeah, just one of those cool little things that is right under your nose that whole time and you never know. All our lemon zest, all beautiful and softly zested to go through at the end. So we just want to really make sure we turn it over so that all of the leaves get a turn on the bottom of the pan and get coated in that beautiful jammy mixture with the stems and the onion and the currants. I just want to have a little taste, see if we need to season it anymore. It's really good. I don't think it needs any more salt, just a bit of pepper. And turn it off now. Wow. Most of our herbs will save just a little bit of the parsley to garnish it with. All of our lemon zest. Look at those colours now. So and gorgeous. And we don't want to cook it anymore after this point. We want to keep that parsley and that lemon really fresh and vibrant. Oh my gosh, smells incredible. I wish you were here to smell it with me and to taste it with me. Okay, we'll serve it up. And there you have it. Sauteed beet greens. I promise, once you taste this, you will never throw your beet greens into the compost again. Okay, enjoy.